Hey guys, bonus video for this week. I wanted to do an extra video because I wanted to do a fall clothing video. Now, I did a summer clothing video and thought it was so much fun doing and hauling out my summer clothes and seeing what summer clothes I had. And I really like fall. The trees change, it gets very colorful, you get to wear your cozy stuff. So I thought that I would do this fall clothing video, and there's much more than clothing. It's kind of just a fall video in general, but a lot of it is clothing, a lot of it is the fun stuff you get to bring out, and all of that. I have a bunch of candle waxes because I love the, there's 5. I love the candle wax from Yankee Candles, which these are all Yankee Candle. But I love the candle melts from Yankee Candle. I have one back here behind my pumpkin. And I just really like them. And the first one I picked up was November Rain. Now, November Rain is kind of a cross. It's a really nice picture of like a red forest. It's kind of a cross, I feel like, between spice and like fresh laundry. But it does smell very good. I mean, it really does. And then I got the apple cider, which, yeah, I mean, it's really good. It does smell like apple cider. So, I'm really excited to try that. And I also got spiced pumpkin. Now, I do smell the backs. I feel like the front just doesn't smell as heavily. Yeah, that smells like good old apple pie. Nothing like a good old apple pie scent to get you in the fall spirit. Now, this next one isn't really fall, but I stuck it in there because I feel like it is fall because it smells like cooking. And it's the mango peach salsa. It's really good too. It kind of is a mix. And then the last one is one of my favorites that is discontinued, but I found it like at the bottom of a barrel when I was looking through these. And it's the blueberry scone. Oh my god, if I could, I would eat this. It smells just like my kitchen does when I bake in the fall. Like when I bake like muffins and brownies and goodness. Which I really only do in the fall. I don't really bake in the summer, which I kind of don't know why. Because you can bake like light, fluffy stuff in the summer. But I just do it in the fall. I'm going to change my body scents. The first one I'm using currently now is called 1,000 Wishes, and these are from Bath & Body Works. And this one just smells very, very fresh. And I feel like in fall, everything just smells kind of crisp and fresh. And especially when the leaves start falling, they get crunchy and it just smells fresh. The next one, which I just got and I haven't used except like once, is the Twilight Woods. I love Twilight Woods because it is a very musky scent. And it's a very dark scent, I feel. And if you guys like perfumes, you'll know what I mean when I say like dark and musky. Just very dark scent. It's not as fresh as 1,000 Wishes. But there's something about it that just is very kind of autumn-esque. And it's like pink. First thing is hobo gloves. If you don't know what hobo gloves are, they're like the fingerless gloves that you put on your hand. And it's perfect to keep your hand warm, but it still allows you to use your fingers. Now, these are really only good in the fall. Because once it gets to winter and snow, these are really impractical because your fingers still freeze. This part's all warm, but not this. So I feel like these are only really good fall gloves when you're like outside raking leaves and it's not too cold, but it's a little chilly. Like, these are great for that, so I definitely like it. And I also really, really like beanies in the fall and not so much in the winter. I prefer just like proper hats in the winter, like winter, like ear flap hats. But in the fall, I do love to rock the beanie. And this is my beanie. It's black, kind of knitted, and I got it at Target for like $8. But I usually just slide it on like that and put it over my head and leave a little bit of my bangs hanging out. I don't like to cover like my entire head, but I really do love the beanie. The next thing is an infinity scarf, and these are really cool. You just kind of put them over your head. You take the back, and I always put the tag side in front of me so that when you loop it, the tag is actually in the back. And you just kind of wear it like this. And I will wear this with just a t-shirt in my classroom just to keep my little neck warm. And what I like about these is they're big enough that you can just kind of like slip them right off. And they're not a big deal. You don't need to like wind it around your neck like in Christmas Story. So I really like those. I love shoes. Shoes are my favorite thing. I can never have enough. My closet's full of them. If you saw my room tour, I have like 2 shoe racks full of shoes. And with fall comes a few things. And that is boots. Boots, boots, boots. These, I call them my pirate boots because they have a fold over and they got a nice little buckle. I got these at Target. They are, I want to say they were Massimo. Yeah, they're Massimo Supply Company. I've had these, I think, since I was like freshman in high school, and they still are great. They're suede-ish, so I usually brush them. And I really like these. They look really, really cute with tights. They're not, like, huge. And they're super, super comfortable. The next pair are, which were just featured in my last video, almost hit myself in the face, are my Doc Martens. They're big, clunky, fall boots. I can see myself wearing these, like, when raking leaves, or just out and about for, like, walks with the dog. I would probably wear these. They are really heavy and really clunky, so I wouldn't see myself, like, doing days out in them. I've done days out in them, and by the end of the day, my feet, like, are sweaty and hot. But I love these. My other boots are these. Now, I call these my witch boots because they're supposed to be combat boots, but the way they look on me, I feel like they look like they're like old school, like prairie girl boots. They kind of like a pointed toe. It's not as rounded and big as like the Doc Martens or actual combat boots, and they lace up really high. And I just call them my witch boots. But I got these at Kohl's. They're candies. And I think they're like $35. But I love whipping these guys out in the fall. Not to lie, I will wear these in the winter as long as I can. So the other things that I like to whip out in the fall are my slippers. I call these my Snooki slippers because I feel like she used to wear these in Jersey Shore, like the really big fuzzy slippers. Now, I don't know, these were a gift for Christmas, but they are Mambo. They're Mambo, and they used to have little pom-poms on it, but they've gotten wrecked and eaten off by my dog. But I managed to save the rest of the boots. But I love getting these out in the winter and fall. They just cozy and put them on after a nice hot shower, and they're great. And the last pair of shoes are something that I don't wear because they're kind of expensive, and I really should, and I'm going to make a point to wear them, are my clogs. I got these from Birkenstock, and if you guys don't know what Birkenstock are, they're a sandal company, but they also do clogs and like proper shoes now. They're like I think they were $110. They're on the expensive side. But once again, I got these as a present for like my birthday or something. But I had a fake pair of these from Target, and I wore them out, And I was then like, okay, I need another pair, and Target didn't have them. So I then had to go straight to the source, and I had to go to Birkenstock and get these, which is why they were ridiculously expensive. And I do not really condone spending that much money on a pair of shoes, because I feel like there's 100 other things you could do with that money other than buy shoes. But I do like them. They are quite squishy. They are quite cool. They are brand new. Like, the bottoms haven't even been worn out yet. I think I've worn them once. But I do love these, and they're cute, and you can only wear them in the fall because they're cork. So as soon as it gets, like, there's cork on the sole, and as soon as you get wet out, you kind of can't wear them. So there's a very short period of time when you can wear these and not wreck them, and not have them, like, disintegrate. So in the fall, I like to also wear different jewelry. Now I have a few pieces. The first piece is my wishbone necklace. I don't know if you can, it's all tangled. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But it's a wishbone necklace, and I got this in Lake Geneva last year in the summer. I got this, and I was like, oh my god, that's super cool. And then everyone started wearing them. I started seeing them kind of everywhere, and it became like a trend to have like wishbone necklaces. And I know the trend is to have the much bigger ones that are like an inch or two, and this is like half an inch. But I like it nonetheless. And yeah. I would recommend, though, if you have like a bunch of these little like charm ones, put them on one chain, because this chain gets caught within this chain, and it's impossible. The next thing I do is I wear a lot more rings in the fall, and the first ring I wear is this one. It's metal, and it's an old railroad nail that this person bends into rings, and I guess the whole story behind it is in, like, when pioneers came to U.S. and the whole gold rush and Oregon Trail thing, this used to be like the wedding rings. They would find these, and this would be like the rings they would give like the wives and their women when they were traveling, because this is all they had were railroad ties. So I really like that, and it's kind of macabre, and it's very chunky, and it's black, and it's a statement piece because it's huge on my finger. I mean, it's gigantic. It takes up like my entire like bottom half of my finger. And people definitely notice when I'm wearing it. The second one I like to wear is my Clauda ring from Ireland that I got. And Clauda is also an engagement ring in Ireland. They give them to their betrothed women, and it's an engagement ring there too. So something about engagement rings to me, I don't know. I also bring out the Ye Old Tiffany. It's a bracelet. I don't really wear this. I'm always afraid I'm going to wreck it. And with what I do for work with kids, I'm afraid they're going to break it and pull it. So I just usually don't wear it. And the other piece I really, really like is my cartouche from Egypt. And it has hieroglyphics, and it says my name. And then the other piece is called an ankh. And it's like the charm or symbol for good luck. So I can really, really like appreciate that, I guess. Because I like to wear a lot of stuff that symbolizes luck and health and that stuff. So I really, really enjoy wearing these in the fall. I feel like in the summer, they're still kind of gothic looking. So I feel like in the summer it doesn't really fit. It just doesn't work. Is break out the sweats. I love sweatpants. These are my Shock, Gryffindor, Harry Potter sweatpants. But I like these because they got pockets. And I think they're also jammy pants, but I wear them as sweatpants because I can. Because I can get away with it. But I love breaking out the comfy clothes. I love breaking out the sweats and the comfy PJs. I have a pair of PJs that are Paul Frank monkeys that are like super fluffy. And the next thing that I like to break out in the fall, which you saw in my previous video, is my jean shirt. And I usually cuff the sleeves like this so that they come like quarter length. But I will throw this on over a t-shirt if it's a little chilly but not cold enough to have a jacket. I always rip that back out. Another thing that I like about the fall is you can kind of bring out the light sweaters. This is Tommy Bahama, and I got it in Hawaii, and it was a gift. But I love breaking out the sweaters. I'm not a fan of the pullover, but I like this one because it zips way far down. So, like, it's a pullover, but at the same time, like you get enough room to put your head in and you're not, like, smashing your face in your shirt. So, yay. I really love pullovers. Oh, I really love this kind of pullover with the zipper, and I love the color on this. It's a really nice blue. But I love bringing out the light sweaters to wear. I also really love bringing out the puffy vests. Now, this is a Patagonia vest, and it's made for, like, camping in winter, and it's blue on the outside and purple on the inside, which is one of my favorite color combos. I got this last Christmas, and this is really good for putting on over, like, a long sleeve shirt. Like, if you just have a really basic long sleeve shirt, this is really good for that, because it gives you a little added warmth, but not too much craziness. It doesn't overheat you. And in the fall, you can also bring out the fun patterned stockings. These are blue with blue and black flowers, and I love wearing these in the fall just because they're super cute and they're patterned, and I feel like fall is the only time that you can get away with patterned tights, because other than that, it's solids for me. Another thing that comes with fall is hockey season. Now, I am obsessed with hockey, and I got my trusty dusty Blackhawk shirt with the captain, Jonathan Toews. I have this jersey, and I will wear this on game days only because it was really expensive, and I got it from a sporting goods store. It was like $200. But I'm a huge Blackhawks fan, so I saved and bought this. So I will wear this on game days, and I usually wear it with tights because it's quite long on me because I'm quite short in the torso. So I'll wear this with tights or jeans if I'm wearing jeans, but I love hauling this out in the fall. It just reminds me that it's getting colder and the hockey season starts. And going with the vest, this is the perfect example. Long sleeve t-shirts. This is one that I got from my school. It's Lynn University, and it says founded in 1962. It was actually college before that. It just wasn't Lynn, it was Marymount, and that was founded in, like, the 19-teens. But it's just a really basic, long sleeve t-shirt, and this goes really well with the vests, because this is warm, but if you're just a little chilly, the vest gives it a lot of added, like, coziness. Option to darken your look, and I really, really like trying dark and new nail polishes, and a lot of these are ELF or ELF. This is, what's it called? Misty Haze, and it's just like a gunpowder gray. It really is just like a really cool gunpowder gray. And I also have gotten into gold, so this is a gold color, and it's just called, like, it's called Pot of Gold. But fall and gold, I've kind of gotten into that, and it's got a little coppery shimmer to it. And I also like the reds. This is a really, really bright red, and then I also have a very, very deep red. So a very bright red and a very deep red. And you could just go darker with your nails and your makeup. And then I also have the Sally Hansen Extreme Hard Nail Wear in black, or it's called Blackout, and it's $3.70. And I also have the Calypso in, like, the dark kind of green blue. But one of my favorite things to do is, like, paint my nails dark. I don't have them now. But I don't like bright nails. I really like a good black nail. I don't know. Something about it, I just don't mind. I don't mind the dark. I don't mind the black on the nail. It actually, like, I would prefer to paint my nail black all year round, but I know I can't. I know in the summer, like, I need to lighten it. So, now, with the nail comes makeup. In the winter, you can also do a lot with dark makeup. I like to use a darker eyeliner. This is like a jet black ebony eyeliner, and it's the Maybelline Define-A-Line. You can get it at Walgreens. But I love a good jet black eyeliner for top and bottom in the fall. And I also really, really, really like experimenting with deep reds in the fall. This is the one I usually wear. It's an e.l.f. lip gloss stick. So it's lip gloss, but in a stick, and you just like put it on, and there you go. And it's in the shade Movie Star. And it's really, really red. And then I have this kind of copper one. It's kind of like an orangey red, and I feel like I would potentially wear this like on Halloween. But it's a lipstick. And a whoop, I didn't hold on to it, and a lip gloss. And it's copper and kind of peachy looking, and it's from LA Colors Lip Gloss and Lipstick Duo. And then, I don't know where I got this, but it's in the shade 80, and it's a really deep red. It's like cherry red. I don't wear this unless I really want to go like deep red. But it's shade number 80. I don't know what company it is. It was in my stocking last year, and I just really loved it. I also really like a good simple black mascara. In the summer, I kind of do like blue or a fun color mascara, just like brighten it up. And I also like to do like these color sets from Rimmel that help you do like a smoky eye. So it's like the top, middle, bottom, you kind of like blend it in. But this is Color Rush Trio Eyeshadow Ombre number 3. No, 700. It's Maritime. But yeah, I mean, it has a little brush thing and 3 highlight and accents, and I really love this. And the last thing that I like to do in the fall is get out my fall purse. I'm the person that has a purse for every season. I have a summer purse, fall purse, winter purse, spring purse. It's my fall purse because it gets quite rainy here in the fall. And it's like a nylon, so if it gets wet, it really doesn't bother me. And even the inside is a nylon, kind of. I mean, it's like a fabric, but it is nylon. So I do like hauling this out. Well, I hope you guys like this video. I did go through a lot, and I'm sorry if this is like a rambly video and it's like 100 minutes long. I hope you liked the fall clothing video. Let me know in the comments. I really love doing them. I love hauling out the clothes I wear. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe somewhere. There's a button. Please hit it. And give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And also, I am doing a Halloween giveaway. I know I've said it in like all my videos, but for new people watching, I'm doing a Halloween giveaway. All you gotta do is comment below, or Twitter or my Instagram, and I'll put the links to all those in the description box. But all I gotta do is comment below using the hashtag Casey's Halloween giveaway, and I will write it out down below. And tell me your favorite candy, and either a tradition or a fun memory you have about Halloween. And the winner will get a box of favorite candy, some other really fun Halloween-y fall stuff, some more candy, and you will get a personalized 8x10 photo framed of a picture I took in Hawaii on Halloween last year from Maui, because I was there on Halloween. And it's going to be good. So comment below using that hashtag, and don't forget to play. I will announce the winner on Halloween, October 31st. So keep a lookout for that, and I'll get more details closer to Halloween on if you win, how to get in contact with me. I'm going to set up an email. So closer to that day, I will like set up the email and everything. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!